An investigating married news team in Jefferson County. Jan Schuyler, Wayne Schuyler, unrelenting in uncovering the story behind the story. Number one in marriage, facts, news, and blowing the lid off of the hottest stories.
And now to tonight's top story: sex, money, mayor.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hey guys, it's your boy. I'm so scared I can't even introduce myself right. Hey guys, Trip here. It's a spooky, rainy day today. Oh shit. I done told you guys on Saturday that Silent Hill 2 was on sale, and my cheap ass was finally gonna buy it. And here we are. It's a spooky, cloudy, rainy, foggy day, uncharacteristic for the Wild West of the United States of America, in which I live in my undisclosed bunker. Oh my god! But yep, that's where I'm coming at you from, loud and proud. I can't tell if this is the work of a child or an insane person. ¿Por qué no los dos? Don't you look at me, James. I don't know what's going on. Wait, there's writing over here. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left. I can't quite read it all. Left our homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found a home, oh please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to his hell? Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left our homebound footprints with no owner in sight. White? Wow. I just said white instead of right. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. What does that part mean? Is he falling off a roof? I mean, it sounds like they're saying the footprints are on the rooftops that are piercing through the night. Let me open chat real quick, even though I'm near certain no one's here yet. Oh, Gyro's here. Gyro! Okay, yeah, we're only gonna be playing this for a little bit, Gyro, then we're gonna be playing some Morrowind. Yeah. But, little bonus stream. Thank you, Gyro, for existing. Your existence makes my existence better, Gyro. And now I can actually play this game. Yeah, so it's a very spooky day outside, uncharacteristically Silent Hillish. Great. Oh yeah, we haven't checked the safe yet. Yeah, I don't think we have any clue about this, do we? Well, we're stuck in here. Where are we on the map? Room 206. Okay. We're in an apartment building, Gyro. Though it seems like things are starting to make less sense here, because I don't know why this room is like this. Okay. And we're trapped here now. That's lovely. I have no idea. Oh! Right, left, right, left. Okay. But how far left and right? I haven't used a padlock since I was in high school. I wouldn't put that past Konami, but unfortunately, no, Gyro. I don't know why the apartment's like this. Our character canonically, well, at least according to our character, we were here 3 years ago in this town, and it was like a nice town. This was a nice town at least 3 years ago. We just wandered back into it because we got a letter from our dead wife saying that she's here. And the town looks like this now. Okay, so let's think about this. Yeah. So, how far right and left? Does that matter? Do we just like... let's see. Right, left, right. It's just right, left, right? There's clearly more to this. You're playing gentrification. Wait. Right. Left, right. I really thought I heard footsteps. I almost pissed my own ass. I see a 7 next to this house. Oh, I don't like the sounds. I see a lot of like things that could be numbers, but I don't know. What the order is. Really, Gyro? How do you make sure things don't get stolen? But like in between, like if you leave your valuables just out, someone's gonna steal it. Bring in your backpack what you need for the day. Man, I remember needing so many books. Like thick ass textbooks and stuff. and like you're going between classes, so you don't always want to carry everything at once. Or like maybe you I don't know, brought your, what would it be now, your Nintendo Switch with you for the day and you don't want it to get stolen, but you want to play with it during free period. Interesting. That's how I remember it working when I was in like when I was in like elementary school. That's how my school worked. But even then there would be like certain other classrooms for certain things like gym class or, okay, we need to focus. I'm so curious about the differences between American and Brazilian schooling. But we have a puzzle to solve. Does the stuff on the wall mean anything? Like I'm seeing numbers. Like that's clearly a 2. I've seen a 7 elsewhere. Oh, there's stuff on the ceiling too. The heck? Yeah, that's how it was when I was in maybe it depends on the size of the school gyro. Cuz when I was in elementary school, I went to a really small private school. So it was like that. But when I was like middle school and high school, the schools were bigger. Like there were like hundreds of students there. What is all this? Oh, okay. Okay. We're piecing shit together. That says 13. Oh, okay. With the rooftops and the, okay, I'm figuring everything out. I'm figuring everything out. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, we're figuring it out. Okay, so 13 on the roof. So that's the first number. So it's 13 to the right. Footprints is this one. Then and that one says 7, right? Over here. Yeah. 13, 7. "13 right, 7 left." "13 right, 7 left." We're looking for a river. The last one, we're looking for some picture of a river. Ride me a river. Ride me a river. 13-7 river. Thank you for helping me keep track, Gyro. Grr. Yar. Yar. Be angry. I don't see a river anywhere. What is this voice I'm doing? Whoa. 11. 13,711. $13 right. Okay, it's right, left, right. Okay. $13 right. $7 left. 11. Hell yeah! Mimi, I'm a smart man. What's your game plan? Get played. What is that coin? Ominous looking. Toshiko in what the fuck does this say? I don't know. But I got a man coin. And a key. That type of lock is very American? Really? Yeah, that's what you use in like that's what your locker in school has a keypad on it. I mean not a keypad, I mean a padlock. And that's where like waspy American men keep their guns so their families don't grab them. Gyro, you know how Silent Hill works, right? When you hear the radio, that means Monstars are nearby. Okay. No, the guns aren't kept at school, Gyro. Those are two separate things. Oh, God. You know, Gyro, I guess I can't say for certain in all cases. But, it's not the ideal. Where the hell am I supposed to... Oh, yeah. Because now we have the coin, we can put it in the thing. In the thing. Wanna put it in the thing. We're gonna do that puzzle. We're gonna put it in the thing. Oh, what's that? Where's that light? What's that light? Whose light is that? I'm hearing the radio go off. Fuck you up, Pyramid Head. Yeah, I've heard your name. I know who you are. Yeah, we need to put the coin in the coin bussy. Thank you, Gyro. Like this. I just want to stay out here. I live out here now. I live in this light well. Okay, how do I get back downstairs to where I can save and where I can put the coin in the coin bussy? And put the coin in the coin bussy every day. Zip zap zip tap doo da da doo. Gyro, I need you to protect me. I need you to hold me in your big, strong, gyromaniac arms. I need your safety and your big power to protect me. Oh God. Gyro, believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you, Gyro. Seriously, only you being here is letting me play this. Nah, Gyro. You're big and strong. You know what? I'll take you up on that. Let's be terrified together, because that'll make us less terrified together. Let's share the terror. I'm so glad I have a gun, but I don't like that I'm running out of bullets. Now what do we do? I don't even know where I want to go. Oh yeah, the coin. What does that say? Is that in Latin? Okay, here's the coin bussy. Three bright coins and the 5 bussies be. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow. Okay, so behind the maiden is a flower. The man, so sleek and so fine, in the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine. Okay, I can put you in any of these. We'll need to find all of them before we can start putting it together. But we know the maiden is first, the flower is after. But see, there's several slots here. More slots than coins, seemingly. Which is why I'm not sure, like, where everything goes yet. And see, now we're at the part of the Silent Hill game where I'm afraid things are just going to start happening because I don't have an immediate goal. I don't think we have any other items, so all we can do is just wait for the frame rate to stop dying and then wander around. I'm hearing something making gross, squiggly noises. Was this area always open? See, sometimes the environment just changes in ways that feel really dreamlike. Oh, there's 2 of them? Okay, no, stop with your bile and your grossness. No, damn it, now I'm missing. Okay, I'm panicking. Okay, we can do this better. We have the power. Shoot for the legs, says Gyro. But Gyro, when they get... That might be a good idea, but when they fall onto the ground gyro, they start scuttling around like roaches. And they do less damage in that form, but they're harder to hit. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure. Shoot in the head. That's better. Okay. Yeah, no one wants to see that gyro. Gotta make sure they're dead. It's very important to me. That they stay dead. Now let's save again. This is one of those games that the ending will change based on things you don't know about. Silent Hill 2 is infamous for this. The game is kind of subtly, not psychologically profiling you, but psychologically profiling the way that you're the way you're playing the game, what that says about the main character. So in the original version of this game, like if you left yourself on low health all the time and didn't care about your health, your character would let's say not have a happy ending for themselves. It'll track how often you're looking at certain items. Now, I know what the stuff the original game tracked, but I have no idea what the sequel tracks. This game is somewhere between a reboot and a remake and a sequel. It's hard to explain because Silent Hill doesn't make sense. It's all fucked up dream logic, and all of this stuff has happened before. Time and space have broken down. This game is simultaneously a remaster and also a sequel. Different stuff has been happening from the original game. But the game is also constantly referencing, like, drawing attention to the original version in a way that almost makes it feel like you're in a different timeline, or maybe you're in some kind of time loop. Valentine's Day 4. Oh, this is really important. One thing I do know about this game is that there are super secret photos that, when decoded, I think it gives you a secret ending, and when you decode it, it also tells you something crazy, some crazy revelation about what's going on. I know for a fact that's one of those photos. We're probably not going to find them all in this playthrough, because I'm not actively looking for them and I've never played this before. But yeah, whenever you see like a weird blurry photo and it has a message and a number on the back, that's part of the super secret mega puzzle. It's too quiet and I hate it. It's too quiet and I hate it. I hate how quiet it is, guys. It's making me very upset. Up. Let me in. Nothing. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. Me no likey, me no likey, me no likey, me no likey, me no likey. Why can't it? Because then it would be I almost said then it would be Resident Evil, but Resident Evil isn't straightforward either. Boo, jump scare, and it's over. Because that would be less scary, Gyro. It's all about the tension, Gyro. Oh man, where am I? Where am I on the map? I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Okay, there we go. Okay. We have more doors we can explore. I want less scary. We just gotta get a little bit further. Then we'll play some Morrowind. How's that sound, Gyro? Here, are these windows that the map is pointing out? Maybe? I wasn't aware that Slime Rancher was a scary game, Gyro. Was not aware of this. There's gotta be something around here. In room 102. Did we miss something? We were just in here. Ugh, I don't like the sounds. We didn't go in here. Health drink. It's not, but I do feel bad for the slimes that turn into black goo monsters. Duly noted, Gyro. Okay, so there was something there, but I don't think any progress is in here. I guess we just gotta keep wandering. Hooray. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, no. It makes me shake my tushy to and fro. Actually, I probably shouldn't be shaking my ass with Pyramid Head on the loose. I saw him already. He hasn't attacked us yet. But he was staring at us. That's like a weird tarp that's on top of the windows. I know, it looks like a slab of beef from far away. I noticed that, Gyro. Show me your butt. Actually, cover your butt because Pyramid Head is on the loose, on the loose, on the loose. Okay, okay, okay. Now, Gyro, are you diving into deep, poignant symbolism? Are you making an argument for Pyramid Head's pyramid representing a penis, or are you just a nasty boy who sees anything vaguely pyramidal or tapered or anything that slopes upward as a penis head? Mr. Chastity. Nasty boy, says Gyro. At least you're honest. Oh, you nasty boy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this place. I don't like this place at all. It makes me feel like I'm a disgrace. Gee, James, why would you feel like a disgrace in a place like Silent Hill? Is this place awakening things in you? We've already been here. This is where we got the flashlight. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I'm so scared. Yeah, we've already been through there and then through this door. Where new do we need to go? Because we've only found one coin so far. I thought there'd be stuff. To hell! Okay. Oh, it's locked. That sucks. I don't like it. Yeah, Gyro, you would think that. You would think outside is so much nicer. We had to run in here, and then the doors locked behind us because things were so not nice outside. Man, it's really foggy in real life. It's a spooky. It's a spooky boy. He's such a spooky boy. Oh no. Radio's going off again. Something's coming. Something's coming, guys. I don't like it. Sure. Sure, you do you. Gyro, I'm scared. We already saw this. Where can we go that's new? Where can we go that's new? Am I gonna have to look at a walkthrough this early? I don't know where to go, and I'm too paralyzed to think too hard. To think too hard. I'm so scared that my penis is the opposite of hard. You ever have like an anti-boner? Like your penis has the desire to hide? Think about bunnies. I would love to have the luxury to think about bunnies. But what if while I'm thinking about bunnies, something fucks me up? Something tries to fuck me up? Is it just the roaches or the beetles? Was that all? That was all it was. I will take the handgun bullets. Well, Blue Sky has a daily feed of bunny pictures. I do love bunnies. Please deliver these to Mrs. Millie? If it has two L's, is it Millie or Miley? Whatever, from 102. I'm really worried about her. She's been cooped up all alone with his belongings for days on end. She won't even move them, and God forbid anyone else touch anything. It's breaking my heart just thinking about it. You know, Gyro, there was a time when you would protest my accusations that you were a furry. Now you just volunteer it on your own. You've grown a lot, Gyro. I'm proud of you. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. You say given up, Gyro. I say you've liberated yourself. I'm so scared. I don't know where I'm meant to be going next. Did we discover everything down here? I'm pretty sure we did a while ago. You other furries can't deny. I have a gun. I've got a gun. I've got a gun. I've got a gun. I love my gun. We haven't been in here yet. Great, nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, God. God, God, no. God, no. No, please, Jesus. Please, Jesus, I need this to not be real. I saw it. Okay, so that's really unfortunate. Because that means that they can bypass our radio when they're not active. When they're hibernating or whatever, they don't make a sound on the radio. I wish I could get rid of this red vignette. Oh my goodness, oh my damn. I love penis, it's my jam. Do I have a health drink? I sure do have a health drink. Bubble, bubble. I'm scared. Gyro, hug me, I'm scared. Oh, this is definitely a kid's bedroom. Gyro, how dare you forsake me like this? Gyro, you're the best. Thank you. I feel the psychic emanations of your hug. And now I fear nothing for the next 10 seconds. The next 10 seconds, I fear nothing. Get at me, Pyramid Head. What was that? I was about to say, what's a koi boy? Oh no. Oh, we're back here. Yeah, we've already explored all of this. Okay, we're gonna try upstairs one more time. I'm a scaredy boy. Such a scaredy boy. Do, do, doodly do, do, do. Oh, you scaredy boys. Whoever's making those noises, I'm gonna kill. I just want you to know. I'm armed. And it seems like the rule of law has fallen. God. I hate being here. Because this is where we saw Pyramid Head. Behind the bars. And we've been on both sides of those bars now, which means if we have access to both sides, so does he. I don't like it. Me, I don't like it. Me. Squirrely, squirrel. Because they're stupid. Because they're stupid. This leads back to the stairwell. And we can't go past this part of the stairwell because Jane is a bitch boy who won't go over this stupid stuff. Granted, that door looks locked, but who knows about up there? You just won't step over this, James, really? You're such a harlot. You're such a harlot. I would like you to know that you are a bitch. Oh yeah, and things can attack you while you're looking at the map. In case you weren't sure. In case you needed another reason to be terrified. Why is it so foggy outside in real life? It's getting spooky. Already been through here. I've already been through here. I've already been through here. I don't like it. I don't. Oh, I don't like it. No, I don't. Oh no, you're a spooky boy. Oh no, it's a spooky time. Oh my goodness, it's snowing. The rain turned to snow. In real life. Everything is weird. I don't like it. I don't like there's just a pool of blood and nothing there. Already been through here. That leads us back to the staircase, yeah. What about up there to that staircase where it's circled? Have we been? I mean, we've obviously been there, but we haven't been there lately. And I know that things will loop back if we take the other way. This door does not look like it opens, but it does. Oh, yeah. this area. Due to the ongoing renovations, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Sincerely, Woodside Apartments Administration. Yeah, this place definitely needs renovations. Yeah, the hill's getting silent. The hills are getting silent in real life, and I don't know how to feel about that, Gyro. Yeah, that won't do shit. So we need a key to get in there. I'm assuming we'll get that key maybe when we solve the other puzzle. The key puzzle. Yeah, there's just a corpse here. And I could swear there's a form in the static on the TV. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're on the other side of the bars where Pyramid Head was. I hate it. I hate it. Why did all the music go out? I don't like it. The hills are getting too silent, Gyro. Gyro, what do you say we got the coin? I think that's enough of a accomplishment for the day with Silent Hill, right? Let's say we switch on over to Morrowind. I hate it so much. Let's check the first place we explored one more time. Because it really feels like there should have been stuff back here. More than just a single health drink. If I remember all this place. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Show me your penis, you big disgrace. That's right, James. I'm talking to you. Whip that dick out. Do it for Mary. I think it's really close to the time for us to run away like cowards. And this door doesn't open, right? No? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough. So we will be back to this. This isn't one of our main games or anything. This is just an extra stream we're doing today, because I like to do extra streams sometimes. We're just playing whatever today. Oh man, we made some progress though, which is good. We solved that puzzle. That was a fun puzzle. That wasn't too bad. But anyway, BRB. I need to get the hell out of here. We're gonna be playing some Morrowind for a bit.
Channel 5
5 News has just obtained a shocking video of the mayor, which confirms local band leader Roy Teppert's disturbing sexual allegations.
Wow! Devastating stuff. In other news, the Great Jefferton Hot Air Balloon Challenge is this weekend.
Locals will gather to see if anyone can beat the record of 5,000 balloon laps around Jefferton.
Check It Out is sponsored by Myers Superfoods. This week, Toad detergent, $1.99. Potato chips, crinkly or otherwise, $1.99. All kinds of stinky fish for your cat, $1.99. Chocolate ice cream, $1.99. Vanilla ice cream, $1.99. I don't want to say strawberry ice cream, I don't like it. Burger and cheese, 2 cents a slice. All kinds of jellies, all on sale, 10% off. Prices so low you'd be a dungus not to check out that store. Tell them Steve sent you. Today's Your Fortune is provided by Toad's Horse Yogurt. We milk the finest horses and make yogurt out of it. It's not just for horses, it's for people too. It's good for your tum-tum. Let them eat the can. They're horses that you can eat whatever they want, like a goat for your horse.
Hello, I'm Pablo Myers from Myers Superfoods. Looking for a new recipe to spice up your Sunday dinners? Try taking 1 head of broccoli and boiling it until it turns into mush. Then take 1 large can of Toad's cream chipped beef and corned beef hash and add to boiling water. I've eaten this many times and it never has given me a rash. I am Myers, man.
This episode of Chunk It Out is brought to you by Toad's new cream chip beef, corned beef hash combo can. It's part of Toad's new beef series. Come on down to Myers Superfoods and pick up 10 cans. You can eat it cold, dummy. It's combo can. If you don't like cream chip beef, just eat the corned beef hash part, you damn goose. Check it out, sponsored by Toad's Horse Shampoo. Make your horse shine like a stallion. Don't have a horse? That's okay. You could use it for washing your car. That's what I use it for. It's not made just for horses. It's made from a horse, you dingus. Toad's Horse Shampoo, made with real horse's milk.
Hello, I'm Terry Brochiplo, and I just finished my first can of Toad's new cream chip beef, corned beef hash combo can, part of Toad's new beef series. I can't tell you how full I am with salted meat. I'd eat 2 more cans if I could. I'm sure I'd be sick. There's a lot of beef in my stomach. I'm disappointed that my body will eventually digest and process all this meat, and I'll have to say goodbye to it forever. Thank God there's another can waiting for me. Thanks, Toads.
And now, Channel 5 News at 5 with co-anchors Wayne Schuyler and Jan Schuyler, the only married news team in the Tri-County area.
You are so precious to me. I cherish the time we have together.
You are my starlight and my mirror. Together, we are partners for eternity.
Our love for local news can only be matched by our love for each other.
And now the news.
The barrel goat hunt is back on!
Tomorrow night, teams of 2 will search out a swarm of these filthy critters and shoot to kill.
You know, the teams consist of a shepherd and an archer.
That's right, Jan. I did a little bit of research last night, and I found out that it's the shepherd's job to pin down that goat and open him up so the archer has a clean shot at him.
Well, I hope we can get some free goat steaks out of this whole thing when it's all over, huh? Wayne? 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 Wayne!
Hi, I'm Trevor Moore. Did you know that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America? It's illegal. It's a federal offense. It's one of the only sentences that you're not allowed to say. Now, it was okay for me to say it right then because I was just telling you that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America. I'm not actually saying it. I'm just letting you know that it's illegal to say that. It's kind of like a public service. I'm letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say something like that. But what's interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the President of the United States of America. That's illegal, extremely illegal, very, very illegal, but not illegal to say with a mortar launcher. because that's its own sentence. It's an incomplete sentence, but it may have nothing to do with the sentence before that. So that's perfectly fine, perfectly legal. I also found out that it's incredibly illegal, extremely illegal, to go on television and say something like the best place to fire a mortar launcher at the White House would be from the roof of the Rockefeller Hewitt building because of minimal security and you'd have a clear line of sight to the president's bedroom. Insanely illegal. Ridiculously, recklessly, insanely illegal. Ridiculously, horribly felonious, because they will come to your house in the middle of the night and they will lock you up. Extremely against the law. One thing that is technically legal to say is that we have a group that meets Fridays at midnight under the Brooklyn Bridge, and the password is Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Man, it's too bad we can't smoke in here.
I know. I'm dying for a cigarette.
Good news, cigarette juice! It's cigarette juice from Cinco Drinks. Feed your need for nicotine with this new, cool, and refreshing beverage. Our drink spurts extract the tobacco from real cigarettes. The tobacco is brewed in Cinco water and then hand squeezed to give it that thick, brown cigarette taste.
Good news, cigarette juice!
Where do you go to get all that sauce?
Sauceman's!
But what about the meat?
Bring your own meat!
What can I do with my meat?
Dip it in the sauce! Dip it in the sauce!
Mmm, that's great sauce. Over 1,000 dipping sauce combinations available at Sauceman's Family Sauce House style sauce house restaurant. Meat not included.
It's iJammer from Cinco Toys.
It's fun!
The first digital music box with 2 revolutionary dance tones, iJammer and E-Bumper.
iJammer!
iJammer's frequency tone is off the hook.
E-Bumper!
Hype bumping. Monitor your friend's progress.
Look, they're e-bumping.
Recharge and keep dancing with Old Hungy.
Oh, Hungy! Goofy! Doofy! Oh, Hungy! Oh, Hungy!
It's real food.
iJammer!
Jizzle Jammer.
Oh, Hungy! I don't need your dinner. I have Oh, Hungy!
No parents allowed.
E-Bumper! I love my iJammer!
These little kids are Jizzle Jam. Plug it in and iJam. Yeah.
I just need one more bump.
I'm Ed Begley Jr. I want to introduce you to a revolutionary new device, the new Cinco phone from Cinco Mobile. The great thing about the Cinco phone, it has one button and one only. Let's say I want to call my mom.
Okay, it's taking the game. Shut up, second trip. Okay, it's taking the game like a second to boot up. This happens sometimes. But, oh my goodness. There it is. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's snowing so hard right now. I was not expecting this. I'm very confused, slightly scared, a little horny. Oh, my controller's off. I was briefly confused. Yeah, this threw me off. It's coming down so hard. I was not expecting this in May. It's a winter wonderland out there. What the hell's going on? All right, let's test my voice against the game. All right, let's test my. All right, I think that's fair. I think that's perfect. So, we're doing some investigating on the, House Dagoth. The sixth house. The, basically the evil devil cult of the Dark Elven religion. And in the Elder Scrolls, religion is real and material and part of everyday politics. So, we're investigating the cult of a dark god that is trying to sway the minds of the Dark Elves into his bizarre and twisted worldview. Which, as of right now, we know very little about. I'm joined here by my boy. Where is my boy? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, no, wrong button. There he is. Anirwen. If you're new to watching me play Morrowind, this is our main companion that we've been dressing up. He's part of a quest. Basically, if you find the best sword in the entire video game and choose to give it to him, he'll become your companion. And thankfully I have a mod that actually makes him level up with me. Ah, what the crazy naked man?
You should be.
Those were some creepy last words. There's nothing but a club and some rotting flesh, some diseased flesh. Yeah, the minions of Dagoth seem to eat the cancerous mass that comes from the growths from the disease that his followers tend to spread. It's weird, gross, and confusing. Just know that they're spreading a kind of spiritual cancer. They're broadcasting godly radiation. And it drives most people insane, but some people it turns into weird demigods. What's up, anyone? Yep. Okay, now this is somebody who has the disease. You couldn't see it, but you know what? I'm gonna tell Anirwen to wait here for a bit, and then I'll bring him in when we need him, because we need to investigate these guys. Let's see. First, can you level up a bit? I'm not experienced enough. No. Okay, so he's at our level right now. Okay, now I would like you to just wander around here. Hold down the fort. Yeah, exactly, Anirwen. Because I want to investigate these guys. And there are ways you can get them to talk to you. Because we're a wizard. We don't just want to kill these guys like a barbarian. We want to understand them. chairs, the tables, all confused. We hear the words and must speak them. We take them and arrange them, but still they will not be quiet. Okay. We hear the words and must speak them. We take them and arrange them, but still they will not be quiet. See, basically, the way Digather works, he quote-unquote shares his godliness freely with his people, the Dark Elves. Unfortunately, he's insane, and the Dark Elves see him as the devil. So, he's basically spreading his own insane godhood in the form of a kind of like a cancerous disease called corpus. Most people who contract corpus just become like mad, lumbering flesh beasts who, coincidentally, become immune to all other diseases and will never die of old age. There's a reason for that. It's because, again, what corpus really is, it's somebody spreading godhood uncontrolled to beings who aren't, enlightened enough to understand it or do anything with it. So all it becomes is just cancerous nonsense. But to those who are wise enough, or insane enough, or indoctrinated enough in the cult of Digather, the Sixth House, as they're known, they start to slowly evolve into these different forms. First, there's the Ash Slaves, who are just like, just look like fucked up dark elves, basically. Then you see the Ash Zombies, who we didn't get a good look at their faces, but their faces are scooped out, gang. It's really weird. And they just kind of get weirder and more abstract and like more symbolic in a weird way until they just become unrecognizable as anything that was ever humanoid. But yeah, so this guy is low level. He's still just insane. He's somewhat regained control over his body because you don't see any of those like crazy growths. But that's it. He's just he's still crazy in mind, even though his body is more or less under control. Don't you get away from me. So yeah, it's very confusing and takes a while to explain. But basically, the bad guy is spreading raw godhood. And for most people, that just means turning into an insane mass of blubber. Let's go Invisible again, because we don't need to deal with all this. We should be conserving our magicka for what really matters. I haven't done this quest in years, but I remember how this goes vaguely. There's gonna be a boss fight soon, is what I'm saying. Here's one of the guys whose faces are scooped out. Why? Where are you, Lord? We cannot hear you. Speak to us, please. Yeah, how does that make sense? Like, their frontal lobe, I guess that wouldn't be their... Part of it would be gone. Yeah, like half their frontal lobe is gone. It's like that's scooped deep. This is what I mean when I say like it becomes less sensical and more like symbolic. Because this is not working on scientific principles. This is working on like vibes and myth and godly symbolism. These are the low-level cultists, the ones who are still fully normal, not infected with the disease yet, but they're willingly exposing themselves to it. You see, it starts with the dreamers. People just start having weird nightmares about, Dagothar and, like, weird, insane dreams. And if you start to understand the dreams and you follow what the dreams say, eventually you'll end up in a place like this. And next thing you know, you have the disease and your body is mutating. Oh, God! Yeah, this is one of the high-level ones. An ascended sleeper. This used to be a dark elf. What are you doing? You have no idea. Poor animal. You struggle and fight and understand nothing. You think what you do has meaning. You think you slay me and I am dead. It is just dream and waking, over and over, one appearance after another, nothing real. What you do here means nothing. Why do we waste our breath on you? There are so many implications to all of this. Especially the nothing real part. Not dealing with that. Thank you, no thank you. So yeah, House Dagoth is a lot like, the Dwemer. In fact, they were allies of the Dwemer back in the day. They don't, they look at things scientifically, you could say. Well, I wouldn't say scientifically in the case of House Dagoth, more like philosophically. What's crucial is that they don't worship any gods and want to set themselves up as gods and are considered blasphemous by everybody around them. Man, I still can't get over how much it's snowing outside. Oh shit, they killed it. Killed, I say in air quotes. What a wild skull. Ah! I got a disease from it, you bastard! I got ash herpes! You bastards. We need to heal that immediately. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Let's see, which of these places is closest to a shrine? Like a shrine that I can get healed at. Sure, why not? No one look at me or my blight herpes. Yeah, they all carry blight diseases, and blight is just like a weaker forms of the main disease, corporus, it's called. It all comes from the same thing. It's carried along the ash that comes from the big volcano at the center of this island. It all comes from this place. It's just spewing out on the ashes that kind of infect. There's a small chance you'll infect it just by breathing it in, even. Don't worry, that's not in the game mechanics. That's just like canonically how it works. But how it works in the game is you come in contact with something else that has the disease, or basically everything in League with Dagoth has some kind of blight disease that they spread. Pure blight. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Recall. Nice. Now we're going to look pretty for our meeting with our enemy. I still don't know who the boss is. I think it's somebody named Dagoth Gary's. All of the sentient members of the Sixth House, they take on the name Dagoth. I think that's where we came from. Unless we meet a new monster. Let's resummon a Nearwen. Where is he? Oh, he's not following us right now. Nearwen. Nearwen. Son of a bitch. Hope I don't need to go back for him. I say as I start running back for him. He should teleport to me when I use that spell. How annoying. Oh, go to hell. No, you don't. Stop doing that. Oh, shit. I have a mod that lets the enemies go through the doors like in Oblivion, but it's not working right now. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, though. I'm calling that a win. Can we still not get our boy? Son of a bitch. Okay. That doesn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. Now I'm learning it's really only magic that can hurt me at this point. Paralyze. Try, bitch. Owie! Who even are you? Calm yourself. I haven't met one of you yet. This looks like what comes after your face gets scooped out. Like the weird trunk emerges. Proboscis, maybe?
What? What use is speech? If you will not submit, you must be destroyed. He will not come to you, Lord Nerevar. It is you who must beg forgiveness. Go to him beneath Red Mountain, kneel before him, and he will show you mercy. You have chosen war with Dagoth-Ur. We grieve for your loss, but we will not spare you. You refuse the sweetness of Lord Dagoth's friendship. Now know the bitterness of his fury.
He has a spell reflection ability. Thankfully, you can't reflect an absorb spell. Bitch. I don't even think I want to keep this Ghoul Heart. Is it even worth that much? What's it worth? Oh, 150. Yeah. It depends on if I'll actually be able to sell it, because certain stuff like that is contraband. Let's Invisiboy again. Oh, here it is. How'd you see through my invisibility?
The sixth house greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Nalichi, as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Gares, priest of Ilunibi's shrine, and minister to sixth house servants. My lord Dagoth-Ur,
I can't speak today.
Dagoth-Ur has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it.
Tell me about the sixth house. Let me drink some water.
The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream, and with its lord Dagoth-Ur, it comes forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of aplenty in this blighted wasteland.
Interesting seeing their perspective. And it's very interesting how their religious stuff melds with very real political stuff. Tell me about the shrine.
Ilunibi is just a small, quiet retreat for sixth house servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here, we share the sacraments of flesh and blood and dream the dreams of our Lord. This and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land, but the greatest shrines of Six House servants lie beneath Red Mountain, in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. It's interesting, they're not calling him a god. Calling him a friend, a lord, like a lord in like a... What am I trying to say? Like in a political sense? Kind of see him as a teacher, a cult leader. Meanwhile, they're talking about false gods and stuff. Tell me about your servants. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth, and not yet blessed with his power, but the children of his flesh. They are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory, and to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feasts.
Ugh, they're talking about auto-cannibalism. They're talking about eating your own cancerous tumors.
And we are the least of his servants, for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace.
Yeah, this is basically what I was describing. The ones that are more mutated, deep in the heart of his mysteries. This is so cool. Yeah, they're treating Dagoth like he's some kind of fucked up Play-Doh. Like a Hermes Trismegistus type character. We are deep in his esoteric mysteries. Those mysteries being letting ourselves get diseased and then eating the nasty tumors that grow off of us. Yay.
Lord Dagoth would far rather have you as a friend than as an enemy. But until you submit to him, Six House servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Dagoth in his citadel on Red Mountain and make your submission.
Now in the base game, they won't let you even do that. Which sucks, because it would be cool to, I wouldn't do it in this playthrough, but it would be cool to, just like it would be cool to be in the Mythic Dawn and Oblivion, it would be cool to, be part of the enemy faction in this game as well.
Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. Yet beneath Red Mountain, you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But, remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My Lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that once you shared, he would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your Lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship?
Why? Tell me about Dagoth. Why should I serve him?
Dagoth is the awakened lord of the Sixth House, come to cast down the false gods, drive foreigners from the land, and restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find their wisdom, firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. I don't believe you. So Dagothur hopes to attract me to his service with promises of friendship and power. Dagoth Gary's addressed me as if I were Lord Nerevar, giving me Dagoth-Ur's words. Dagoth-Ur says Nerevar and he were friends and brothers, but that Nerevar struck Dagoth-Ur down beneath Red Mountain, while Dagoth-Ur protected a treasure Nerevar had sworn Dagoth-Ur to protect. Yet Dagoth-Ur offers to forgive me and raise me high in his service. So Dagoth-Ur thinks I'm Lord Nerevar. I wonder about their history together. Are you coming to fuck me already? Hey. Don't touch me. You didn't give me much of a chance. Oh god! So many diseases!
You fight like a coward. I'll have to kill you myself. Enough. I hear.
Fuck you. With its dying breath, Dagoth Gary smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Oh no, we have Corpus! No! This is terrible. Tell Lord Dagoth that we have contracted smuggler gangs to distribute those ash statues at the following locations. Yeah, these ash statues, they spread the madness, the dreams that drive people to come here and join the cult. Belfred's gang, who operate from a secret harbor in Laode, also agreed to smuggle a few of these statues, but they are outlanders. I recommend killing the Inwa filth after the job is done and taking the money back. On a different note, I also have to report that Nathan Benis's gang, who operate from a tomb underneath Lalu canton of Vivek, as well as some members of the Andis family, reasonably conquered their ancient stronghold, and Dasreth to the north of Narmak, also showed interest in joining our cause to liberate Morrowind from the Imperial yoke. It might be a good idea sending a few... This is... Oh. Sorry, I just realized who this was written by, and that's a big deal. It might be a good idea sending a few crates of ash statues to them so that they could also hear the divine words of Lord Dagoth. I'm taking that. That's extreme evidence. Orvis Dren is the brother of the Duke of this island and the leader of the, basically the Dark Elf Yakuza. Hear these discordant bells? There's symbolism there. Ritual significance. It has to do with another way that House Dagoth were very similar to the Dwemer, in that they both used sound to warp reality, known as tonal architecture. That's what it's called in the Elder Scrolls universe, sound magic.
It's basically a way of trying to manipulate the fundamental fabric of reality. So, I mean, what do you think that means when you hear those bells making discordant noises? Oh, but we have a terminal disease, so we should, well, I guess it's not terminal in the sense you would hope. God, that's dark that I have to say that. But, remember, Corpus makes you immortal. Now that I have this disease, I will never die of old age. I also can never contract any disease for the rest of my life. But unfortunately, this disease will keep mutating till it drives me insane and turns my body into a blubbery mess. And I'll just have to be like that forever until something kills me. It's not great. Owie. Oopsie. Oh, that hurt. That one actually hurt a lot. I'm gonna need you not to do that. Is it even worth trying to kill these guys? What's good is that they're slow. And I think he ran out of mana. Okay, so we are screwed. Let's see if we can't find a near one. Shut up. I ain't got time. Duh, no, don't seize me. Why are you trying to seize me? That's not fair. It's not nice. I'm assuming this way is towards the outside. Carcass of the Saint, I think, is the right place. What is with these names? Carcass of the Names, Marowak Spine, or whatever. A near one. A near one. This is definitely where I left you.
Us all.
There we go. Don't know why it wasn't working before. Now let's get out of here.
So this is bad. Wait, no, where do we just... Yeah, no, not there. We need to go here.
Go away, deceased creature. Go away, deceased creature.
Don't you recognize me? I got some bad news. With Dagoth Gary's dead, the Sixth House Shrine is no longer a threat. However, I'm very worried that you have corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. Truly? How fortuitous. I know a corpus disease expert personally. Your best chance of getting cured is Divaith Fear, an ancient Elvani wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to tell Fear. Divaith Fear will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for your job so far. And here are a couple of levitation potions. You need them in Telvanni Towers, because wizards don't use stairs, as you might have already observed. So, get moving, and get that corpus disease cured. Then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies Nabani Mesa asked for.
Perhaps I should summon him again using his true Daedric name.
What a crazy stroke of good luck. This is like finding out that that there might be a cure for cancer. Which, I mean, again, not looking to give horse in the mouth. Huh. Oh, wrong tower. Telfear, of course. Let's see. Here he is.
Go away, deceased creature.
Say, that's an interesting drama piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? A gift? For me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I am a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So, why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Divaith Fear? You have the divine disease? Want to plunder the dungeon? Or leer at my daughters? The first thing. The magical principles of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god, perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body. But to a wizard, it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle with a long lifetime of study. How interesting. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought, maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpusarium, and I don't even know it. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster, and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, funny. Funny you bring that up. That's a fascinating story you tell. So, you might be the Narravarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. That is terrifying to think about, that maybe everything up until this point has just been a delusion. You've just been remembering it wrong because you have Corpus. You're not the chosen one, you're just some random guy who wandered into Morrowind and got this disease. God, that would be like a Shutter Island type ending. Spoilers for Shutter Island, I suppose. It's so shitty when people say spoiler after they do the spoiler. I've got a potion. In theory, it could cure Corpus. This is insane. This... Okay, so this makes sense in the context of the story because there is a prophecy going on, and it's like, you know, unlikely ways the prophecy ends up being true, not in the way you expect, not in like some kind of miraculous way, but it ends up being through science in this case. Like, this is like how this game has been working. Like, you fulfill the prophecies in weird ways that nobody expected. But just in isolation, the idea that on the day our character got Corpus was the same day that the expert on Corpus just made a cure for Corpus is insane to me. Again, just replace this with any other horrible real-life terminal disease, and you'll see how miraculous but also absurd this is.
Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below in the Corpusarium. Know what's in store for you if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagrum Bagan. My oldest patient. Handy fellow. Fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion.
Well, doesn't seem like I have anything better to do anymore. Owie! Yeah, so bad news. Bad news. It's the worst news you could possibly imagine for a friend.
You have been warned. Do not harm the inmates of the Corpusarium. If you plan to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks and mine.
Sure thing. Yep. This is my future. I wonder what's in here. Open that booty. Let me see what's in there, boy. Divaith's 1000th 902nd key. Hell does that open, I wonder? Do, do, do.
Maybe I took a wrong turn somewhere. Hello there. Oh, you just got way shorter. Oh, now you're taller. God, look at him. It's not great. It's not a great future. Though the spider legs are pretty cool. I have Lord Fear's Dwemer boots. That's what you're here for, aren't you? Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief. And given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted latter days. But I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fear with my sincere apologies. And please accept this amulet I have found during my travels. It may be useful to you. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of elf are you? Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagranek, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kagranek, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I will retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. I can scarcely move, and my fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of corpus disease deters most visitors, but if you meet with cultivated minds, undaunted by the terrors of the corpusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. This is how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I have never encountered another. And since I have been here, I often ask Lord Fear, but he says he has never heard a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. I gave you the boots, didn't I? The fact that he's possibly the last living Dwemer, we're gonna need to have some deep conversations with this man. If I have some stuff to show him, if we survive, that is. But let's mark this area, because I got some stuff I gotta bring to him. If he is who he says he is. Huh. Doesn't look like this counts as stealing if I... Now that stuff is stealing because that belongs to him. But it seems like if I can get into this chest, no one's going to stop me. Telekinesis. Telekinesis. Bowling drop. Way too heavy for me to take. But I can't take that.
Okay, now get me the heck out of here, please. Skeletal corpse. I was just wondering what that said. I think this is the wrong way. Or, no, I think this is the right way. I am so confused. Yeah, we already opened that one. Here we go.
Go away, diseased creature.
Your default greeting does not match the context, Divaith Fear. So I will let it go. I will let that one slide.
Well, did you get my boots? No boots, no potion. The boots first, please. And now, I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Agreed?
Yes. Give me the potion. Got nothing else to live for.
Good. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Good. Now swallow. Goodness. Good grief. Look. Look, it's working. Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have Corporate disease, just like I planned. But all your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go.
What do you mean I still have Corpus disease?
See? No more symptoms. Amazing. A bit surprised myself.
Wait. Does that mean I can spread it to other people? Because that's a big, important question. Oh, by the way, will you tell me about Yagram? Doesn't seem to have that as a topic.
It is said that the Dwemer were indeed a great house, although not recognized as a house at all. They were thought to have been rebels and unbelievers. Their motives were quite unthought of by fellow pointed ears and even feared. The Dwemer, however, careless their ideals were, simply sought understanding. Had I been a walking soul at the time of the Dwemer, I myself may have found and adopted their way and become one of their own. Alas, I am in the present and they are of the past.
Where do you think they went?
I believe I have come up with some staggering evidence that proves many of our theories wrong. Thinking more about the ghostly Dwemer specters that still haunt this plane, and constructs that remain operable after all these years, I have opened myself to more possibilities, many of which are quite grand and maybe conclusive. Yagram Bagan and I debate much on this topic. He, of course, has his own theories on the matter.
Tell me about Yagram.
Yagram is my oldest Corpus victim. You'll find him in the bowels of the Corpusarium. Interesting case.
What do you think about my burgeoning fiefdom, Uvarith's grave?
Uvarith?
That's a name I haven't heard in a while. He was very competitive, even for a Telvanni mage. Besides the usual petty greed and political ambition, he was obsessed with having the tallest Telvanni stronghold around. Whenever someone grew a tower taller than his, he'd force his own to grow a little bit higher. One day, an ash storm tipped the whole monstrosity over into a lava pool, and that was the end of a Telesuverith. Alright, we still have a disease because we haven't cured it yet, but once we cure it, it'll be gone forever and we'll never get diseases again. Yeah, he doesn't say this outright, but just looking at... Yeah, we're 100% immune to common disease now. And 100% immune to blight disease. Immune to getting corpus again. Now let's just deal with the Ashwoe Blight as quickly as we can. Recall. Hell yes. Okay, let's get back to Master Aryan and tell him that we found the cure to AIDS. God, I wish. Imagine if it was that simple. Yeah, we'll do that first, then we'll go to Yagram Bagarn with the stuff. We have some items that only he can help us understand and do stuff with. Let's see... Elvos.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure.
I'll tell you plainly. I've gained much by placing my protege as Archmagister in the house. I say this to you so you won't think I'm trying to trick you or eventually take your place.
I'm glad that you could be cured, my friend. One of my informants, Fast Eddie, could find out more information about the dissident priests who may know about the lost prophecies. I'm going to give you your last job, which concerns that. First, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and find Mayra Milo, who is a dissident priest. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word Amaya. Then, take the lost prophecies to Nabani Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. I have set you upon the path of the Naravarine. Do not let the Empire take this prophecy from us. Goodbye, friend. Let's see. Wondering if you had anything to say about the dissident priests.
No, go ahead. You're not like
But yeah, I don't think our character knows a lot about the dissident priests yet, but we're about to learn. Okay, let me see something. Let's eat some food. We have some expensive shit we can sell too. Let's deal with what should we deal with first? Decision paralysis. No, we said we were going to go talk to Yagram.
So let's grab our stuff. The unique Dwemer artifact, Keening, and Sunder. This one's really heavy. Oh goodness, I can feel that slowing me down. Good lord. Okay. You only need to carry it briefly. Let me put my phone on the charger real quick. There we go. Me again. I have nothing. Go away. Leave me in peace. But wait, what is that you have there? Is that what I think it is? That unique Dwemer artifact you have? Do you know what that is? This is Wraithguard, an enchanted device created ages ago by my former master, High Craft Lord Kakranek, a long-dead Dwemer magesmith. I believe it is one of the tools he created to forge mythopoeic enchantments. I was one of Lord Kakranak's master crafters, and though I didn't work on this project, I knew of it from my fellow magesmiths. What's a mythopoeic enchantment? I'm not sure I can explain. In his search for the secrets of immortality, Kakranak sought to control supernatural forces that you might call divine. This artifact, called Wraithguard, was one of the tools that he created for this perfect purpose. Some believed his tampering with such forces was profane and terribly dangerous. You know that Dwemer disappeared. His use of these tools may have been responsible. I don't think the artifact is working. Can you restore it for me? I'm not sure. Let me see. No, I don't think so. Not without Kakranak's plan book and Kakranak's journals. But if the originals still exist, and I could study them, then yes, I could restore the artifact. Whether I should or would, on the other hand, that is a different matter. Yep, I know a lot. So yeah, I'm going to tell him all the stuff I learned, show him all the documents, all the evidence of what Dagoth is planning, what Vivek and the Tribunal are planning. I see. Dagoth Ur's use of the enchantments on the heart of Lorkhan presents a great danger. And you need this artifact, Wraithguard, to destroy those enchantments and Dagoth Ur. This is a good cause. If you can find Kakranak's plan book and Kakranak's journals and bring them to me, I will do my best to restore Wraithguard to its proper functions. Kakranak carefully planned all his projects in advance. His plan book will have all his original designs. I don't know where the plan book might be. I am fairly sure it hasn't been discovered, or Diveth Fear would have heard and would have told me. That suggests it remains to be discovered in some Dwemer ruin here on Vardenfell. Kakranak recorded every step in his manufacture and testing of enchanted items. His journals will record any modifications or enhancements made to his original designs. I don't know where the journals might be. I am fairly sure they haven't been discovered, or Diveth Fear would have heard and would have told me. That suggests they remain to be discovered in some Dwemer ruin here on Vardenfell. Fascinating. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. Because... Oh, Wrong thing. Because as much as I want to use these items, we're not powerful enough yet. We don't have the ability. If we try and use these two weapons, it'll kill us just by holding it. That's why we need to restore this unique Dwemer artifact, Wraithguard, so that we can hold these godly weapons. Guess not godly, because the Dwemer made them. But god tier, on the level of gods. There's a lot of stuff we need to sell. Good. We really gotta sell this thing. Oh, real quick, my apprentice has something to give me. Or he better. He said he'd have it by now.
Archmagister of House Telvanni, how may I serve you?
Hi there, Archmagister. I found a present for you. Care to guess what it is?
The Sword of Ultimate Twinking. That sounds like my signature weapon.
No, even better.
The magical amulet of shut up and just show it to me already?
Okay, here it is.
Okay, what is it?
I returned to my former master and asked him if he'd be willing to share the inscription secret with you. I left some scroll creation tools in your study, but you'll need to talk to him yourself to get the magic quills. He can teach you anything you need to know about it. Use that ring to get in touch with him.
Interesting. Ooh, this is something we can sell as well. We have a lot of stuff we need to sell. Okay, is there anything we can eat, or should we go get food? Yeah, let's go to our maid and get food. Because she's awesome.
Welcome.
Nice. Delicious. Move it. Oh, you move right after I do the cons command. You dick. Okay. So we're not going to need to worry about disease anymore, I guess. This is my town, by the way. What's my reputation at now? Still at 21. You'd think being the first man cured of corpus would, add to my clout a bit.
Don't be shy, Outlander. Or rather, in Telvanni territory, we only speak.
I'm just an egg miner. Yeah, you're gonna get to know me. I'm the fucking Archmagister, your new best friend. And don't you forget it either.
Take care, Master.
What brings you here?
Hello, here to collect mine profits? According to the books, you gathered 77 septums in surplus profits from the egg mine. You want it now? Hold on to it. Okay.
Take care, Master.
My town, my town. It is my town.
Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
Ah, you're my spell maker, that's right. I don't need you right now. I need my alchemist.
It is a pleasure, Outlander. Do you require my services?
Yeah, you won't buy skooma, but I know you'll hold it. She's even hiding skooma back there. She's where I keep my contraband. Until I find a place to sell it. Okay, cool. Too much for you. That's about it. Damn, it's just getting darker. All right. So now we need to head to Vivek. I still can't believe how hard it snowed. This place is closest to Vivek. You see, the problem with all these places is that they're very out of the way. Talvani tend to live in the middle of nowhere. I haven't activated that one? Man, we need to visit some of these places. Oh, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Yeah. Most of the Mages Guild hates me, but I got this lady to love me.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
It sure is. Now take me. Let me make you like me more. There we go.
The gnat that sings his summer song, poison.
Take me to Vivek.
Nothing gets
Perfect.
This is the sacred sign. Count your blessings.
All right. Yeah, we need to get near the temple district. Is there a gondola man around here? Wizards be castin'. Y'all know how I do. Hey, you're a gondolier. Ah!
What is this about?
You can take me to the temple district. Hall of Justice. I think she's supposed to be in the Hall of Wisdom. Meramilo. Hall of Wisdom and Justice. You can be in either place. If something's gone wrong, she will leave a message under the code word of Maya. How do I find out where she lives?
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
No one has anything to say about Meramilo.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time. Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time. If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for. Do what is right, and all else shall follow.
That's not her. Trying to thoroughly not necessarily thoroughly explore this place, but at least get it all on the map so I can see what all the destinations are. Canon offices?
This is Vivek, Pilgrim. It's big. Can't you find your way around the cantons?
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
3 blessings to you, Outlander.
It's the whole place. Damn. Let's just look up where she is. I can't remember where she is. Because I think we're looking for, like, her office or something. Because I think she herself is missing. Let's see. Look for Miramilo in the library of Vivek. And her quarters. Okay. Guessing her quarters are in the library of Vivek. Oh, has her own Milo's corners. Quarters. How convenient. How do I get up there? Here we go. Here we go. Reported my crime. Did you report my crime? Did you snitch? Bitch, did you snitch? Why are you constantly in combat right now? What is your deal? Sorry, I missed you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Mystery of Truth, and I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done, and I might forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention scrolls you borrowed, or if you use them, buy a couple of new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Okay. Let's a couple levitate potions for you just in case. Couldn't remember if you need the spell or not, so I drew a couple from stock. Okay. I mean, I'll take these. Take these, no problem. And that. What, am I only known as a criminal in that one room? I took a wrong turn.
Just what our Lord Vivek said.
Where could I find Divine Intervention scrolls? Ah, where's just the way out of here? You bastards. There we go.
That's where we need to go, into that floating rock. But it'll be useless without divine intervention scrolls. Huh. I think I know a place I can get them. Yeah.
May the wind be on your back.
Yeah. Fighters Guild, Majors Guild.
What's this about?
And I think this leads to the shrine. Yes.
Do you want something from me?
I do want something from you. Oh, come up. Come up. Come on. I meant to say, baby, you should let me love you. Yes. Oh, you bastard. Look, I'll just put the raw glass down, put the contraband down. We can pretend I don't have it, okay? Oh, you little hut slut. You slut of no virtue. And you don't even have... I really thought he would have it. Okay, let's talk to the other guy. No, I will not wait, and I will convince you by serenading you. Baby, you should let me love you. You fiendish little fuckboy. Where can I find scrolls of divine intervention?
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
Never been more upset in my entire life. How dare you? What time is it? Yes, it is pretty late. Okay, let's sleep. Out of my way, Anirwin. I swear. You really don't want to go to bed with a cosmic knife. But I'm about to do it anyway. Okay. Now let's go. Load in those assets. Any second now. Here she comes. There we go. Okay, if they don't have it here, they won't have it anywhere.
This is the biggest market in Western Cyrodiil. We'll find something. From an enchanter, maybe? Maybe from a priest? The Mages Guild here doesn't hate me, so let's see what they got.
Welcome. Care to talk?
The enchanter is here.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
Now. Perfect. Okay. We did it. Damn it, I went to the wrong place.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
Uh-huh. Barely even hurt me. Our acrobatics is getting crazy.
What day is today?
Outlander, what do you want?
You know what I want? Temple District. Pronto. Here we go. It's called the Ministry of Truth, so you know it's got to be a good place. I don't know why all that stuff is floating there. It looks like the door is in the wrong place. Probably some mod compatibility problem. Let's see if this works. I'll report my crime. The fuck? Ah, I'm stuck. Tell the guard at the entrance, Alvela Saram. Okay. Ah, screw it and screw you. I can kill all of you. Oh, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Oh, you're gonna beat my ass about it. You're gonna beat my ass about it. Got it. Oh my god. Yikes.
I'm used to being overpowered.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
You really shouldn't. Let's go back to where we were. Maybe we entered the wrong door? Yeah, there's another door up here. And I think it's also been separated somehow. Where's the actual door? What's wrong with the Ministry of Truth? Aside from the obvious everything. Oh, there's where the door would be.
Sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave, but you're not here to visit anyone, are you?
Mayra said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mayra is in prison keep in the cell on the far right. Mayra said you'd bring scrolls to get out. Some of us are sympathetic to the dissident priests, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. Yo, what the heck? This place is broken as shit, and I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Oh shit, they found me. Yeah, none of this should look like this. Holy crap. Ooh, what's that? That was cool. Ashlander glass. Yeah, sure, try and kill me. Wonder why all of that is like that. What? Back here? Oh, come on. All we gotta do is go invisible. You can tell Anir when to stay put. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the... Here we go. I just wanted a near one to spawn next to me. Right here. Man, I love the sky and the fog in this game. It's so atmospheric.
No pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave, but you're not here to visit anyone, are you?
Invisitime for Invisiboys. Man, I hate seeing all these broken textures. Missing meshes and the like. Prison keep. Okay. They see me immediately. Damn fool meddling priests. I wouldn't have touched her if she hadn't... Oh, you're a bad man. Get my hands on one, I'm going to squeeze them like... Oh, goodness.
Damn fool meddling priests. I wouldn't have touched her if she hadn't come on to me like a hot sow. Bastards. Get my hands on one. I'm going to squeeze him like a pimple.
I'm thinking, it's a lot safer in here with Ordinators not mad at me than it would be out there with Ordinators mad at me. They're a rough bunch. Mad with me is not how I want to be dealing with them. Hard-nosed, mean bunch of god soldiers. Serious as Corpus, but at least they aren't at me all the time. It could be worse, and I'll be out soon enough. And I won't be poaching the Puzzle Canal pilgrims again, sure enough. I learned my lesson. Damn it, we have no idea where to look. Prison guard's desk.
That is quite enough, thief. You fight. That is quite enough, thief.
Piss all the way off. Oh my goodness, first try.
The librarian for the Hall of Wisdom. Can I tell you about our collection?
Do you have the Divine Intervention Scrolls? I have an escape plan. I'll need one Divine Intervention Scroll for myself, for my escape plan. Getting out would be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one. But if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way out. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me a Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at the secret... I can't talk today. Dissident Priest Monastery at Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blata Heteria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you, and that you want to go fishing, so bring her to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there, and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvis Barilo, the leader of the dissident priests. And magic and see is the Holamayan entrance. Speak to Vevrana Aryan, a monk at the dock at Holamayan, about the hidden entrance. This is a lot, but okay. Holomayan is a secret monastery of the dissident priests. The monastery itself is beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast, with only a single entrance hidden from view by hills and vegetation. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield, which opens only at dawn and dusk, the magical twilight hours sacred to Azura. Okay. We can't talk now, but in the Apocrypha, the hidden teachings of the temple, there are several extensive references to lost prophecies. Prophecies are no longer current among the Ashlanders, but recorded by earlier temple pilgrims and scholars, and I think you'll find what you're looking for in the libraries of Holomayan. The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations, but the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the lost prophecies of the Incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priests is the collection and study of these prophecies. Most of what you have to say is general temple stuff. Okay. Ah. So I assume when you leave, you're going to teleport out of here. Good to know. We should deal with the crimes what we done did. Yeah, and I know how to deal with our crimes. The Thieves Guild.
Isn't that contagious?
Yeah, calculate all of my bounty. Pay for all locations. Good. Taken care of. Holomayan. Remote island along Azura's coast. No way we're gonna find that today, because your boy Trip is very hungo. Pretty sure this is Azura's coast. Or am I crazy? Oh, I think it's actually around here. This is Azura's coast. Okay. Well, that'll be for another time. Oh, look at how scenic this is. Oh, this is a good place to end. Alright, I'll be back at my regularly scheduled program hours on Thursday playing Earthbound. I just wanted to do a quick extra chill stream for a little bit. You all have a good night. And I'll see you soon.